Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back for an afternoon trading session. Hopefully, it picks up just a hair between now and the close. I mean, just give me some direction. Just go one way with the signal and let's roll. But I did see something that was really cool. I want to show you guys. This system is absolutely the most versatile thing I think we've ever seen. When you're taking trades on a 5, 10, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, whatever, you expect it to throw some good signals, right? But what about the daily chart? See, I didn't think about this, but you can I'm clicking on the daily. I'm gonna have to do some adjusting right here, so just bear with me here. Bada bing. But what about on the daily chart? Now, see, it doesn't print these jokers like candy. It's not like a 1-minute chart or a 3-minute chart. No, look. I'll show you. I will prove it to you. Just 1 second, because I went on a scavenger hunt. Oops. Oh my goodness. But I'm broken. Technology. Yeah. All right. So notice this is January of 2021. There is nothing. There's a 5-star sell in March, then a 5-star sell in May, right here, and then there's a 5-star in June, and a 6-star in June. And you could be riding this joker since June, right? So the whole year on the daily, it has printed 4 signals, which just kind of communicates just how picky this thing really is. I say picky. Well, I mean, no, I guess picky would be a good word, because if you're gonna trade, you might as well be picky, right? So I don't know. Let's see if we can find any more. So August, July, June. Whew. All right, for RTY, buy. All right, let's roll to the RTY real quick. RTY on the 1 minute. Let's see what we've got going on here. Let's get some action. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want the 1 day. I want the 1 minute. 1 minute time frame on the RTY U1 6-star buy. All right, what is going on here? I thought there was a RTY U1 1 minute 1308. That's right now. Where's the? Now it's the NQ. Okay, go back over here to the NQ. NQ U1. I feel like we're gonna miss something. Probably. Oh, here we go. There we go. Now we're adjusting here. Zip. Oops. Man, I should not have messed with all this stuff. Trying to show y'all something cool and just jacked it all up. All right, here we go. NQ 1 minute 6-star on the buy. This guy right here just bounced off of this. Here's what I want to see. Here's what I want to see to get in this. I need to see it break and close above this. I'm gonna be a little picky here. We got the 6-star, but it's bouncing up against some resistance right now. The body of the candle. I mean, this is all wick right here. I don't know. This thing has been toying with me all day. I mean, except for that rocket at the beginning, at that freaking launch at the open right here. Yeah, this thing has just toyed with me. What's going on, Isham? How are you, man? Let's see here. All right, well, well, that is. I tell you what, we'll throw one of these doohickeys up here. Create an alert. Bam. Throw that up there, and then we'll move on to the next one, which is the ES, because one of these jokers is gonna be moving. All right, here's the ES with a look at that 6-star at 11:55, and then another 6-star at 12:45. And okay, all right. So here, I was thinking about this, and I really want to put this out there. Okay, this system right here, as amazing as it is, as amazing as it is, as much as it does for you, it cannot do everything for you. Okay, there is still a requirement on your part to examine the entry and make sure that it is a good entry, right? Here we go. Here we go. All right, this is a continuation of this 6-star down here on the 5-minute here. I want to say, where did I see it? All right, so there was a 6-star buy on the 1 minute at 12:30. Let's see if it's a continuation of that as well. All right, if we can just, there we go. No, it's not a continuation of that one because it broke through the bottom of this EMA cloud here. So let's switch over to the 5. Check the 3 real quick. Make sure there's not one there. So basically, we're just kind of hunting, seeing if there's a 6-star that is in play still on a lower time frame so that we can have a good reason to get in this. I mean, take into consideration is the last 15 minutes before the oil pit closes, I do believe. So it's liable to be super volatile. I mean, this is the high right here. I mean, what are we looking at right here? I mean, could it run? How far? I don't know. Let's see here. But it did run. I say run. It exploded up, and it just kind of, didn't do a whole lot of nothing. So I don't know. Let's go back over here to the ES. I'm sorry, the RTY. And let's look at this one. Since we've got signals on everything, I want to look and see what we're looking like here. Now, I swear to you that there is a RTY U1 1 minute 6-star buy somewhere that within the last minute. All right, here we go. Because I got the, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't guess I need that. Let's see here, options. Nope. This is the RTY U1. Yep, that's right. Tell you what, we'll even throw the platinum. Platinum's rolling short. So there's a lot of, oh, I'm sorry, that's long. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that are starting to move, but you can see right here, the volume just is, it is just not very amazing. It is not amazing. So let's see here, RTY. Okay. I see the RTY 1 minute. Hang on just a second. I'm looking at another chart to make sure that I was doing it right here. Here, RTY U1 1 minute. All right, let's do the. Yep, no, I'm not showing anything right there. On the on this chart, on my other chart, I am. That's weird. All right, so I'll just go by the other chart here. 6-star NQ 1 minute. Boom. We got gold moving too. Let's check gold out. GCZ1. And then we will move to the NASDAQ. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, look at that. That's actually pretty decent. Did we miss the boat though? Did we miss the boat? Boom, boom. What's going on, Wall Street? How are you, sir? Mike? All right. Man, I am, I know, right? Let's see here. I'm not so sure about this one. It looks, I mean, look at this right here. That is definitely there's definitely some sort of resistance right there. So you need to see it break and hold above for an entry there. So all right, let's head over to the NASDAQ real quick. We're just gonna surf around real quick and see if we can find something to get into here. Not really pressured to get into a trade. Well, that failed. This brings me back to what I was saying earlier. This whole system, it does a whole lot for you. I mean, it tells you the probabilities of a win based on a whole bunch of different stuff, right? It calculates 12 points of decision for you, and then it'll manage the trade, help you manage the trade. The auto trader does it for you, period. But when you're using algo, you're using the EMA cloud, you're using the manager, you're using the divergence cloud. That all that does, all those things are confirmations, right? So the algo throws the indication that it's a buy or a sell, right? Whatever star, I'll tell you right now, if it's a 3-star, just keep an eye on it. Wait for the 5 to 6. You know, one of those two. You can hit it on a 5, but a 6-star is the creme de la creme. But it hits for the 6-star, one way or the other. You gotta check. You gotta do your trading stuff, right? Your day trading. You gotta keep your day trading hat on. You have to look for the support. You have to look for the resistance. You have to look for the pivots. You have to look for or some other things you have to look for. Areas of consolidation. I don't know. I mean, like just look at it. Look at it. Because yes, I do, sir. Because if you don't, then this happens, right? So you get the 6-star. You get the 6-star. You buy in right here, right? You buy in right here at 15,369. Boom, 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 boom. It goes up to 71, right? So you get a whopping 2 points off of it before it starts to just come undone. Boom, boom, boom. And your stop is down here. You still got the green. You still got the green, right? You're dedicated. Boom, I'm not getting out. Well, you end up down here, right? And then before you know it, you're down 30 freaking points before it. Hang on, here you go. 20 points. No, it's 20. No, it's 10 points. 16 points. So 16, you're down 16 points before you can do anything about it, right? So you have to keep your eyes on what you're doing, right? Before you jump in a trade, look left. Look left. Find your support. Find your resistance. Find your areas in a volume if that's what you use. Use your tools. Use the tools that you have at your disposal in conjunction with this right here, right? This right here will point out things to you that you don't see, right? It helps you manage the trade, like legitimately manage the trade, right? But it won't do all of the legwork for you, right? There's still some things you're going to have to do. You know, I will say that this market has been unimpressive for a new trader like myself over the last couple of days. See that rip day, that was awesome. That was awesome. I felt like I couldn't lose money that day. Like I mean, I was trying to give the market my money and it would not take it. I'm just kidding. I made a lot of money that day. I say I made a lot of money. I'm still in my eval, and I've busted since then. So I've had to restart because, you know, like this morning, I didn't take that $800 whenever it was right there. I should have just taken the $800 twice. Twice. A couple of $300, a couple of $150 I should have taken. I mean, every time that I got into a trade this morning, it went into the green. It went. I was in the money. Didn't say how far it was going to go, but it just said everything's meeting qualifications for you to make some money here, right? So it's up to you to set your own parameters, right? The manager will tell you that the momentum is still there, right? If it's a runner, a good runner. All right, 6-star sell on the NQ. Let's check it out. Oh, there he is. I appreciate that, Mike, because I cannot hear the the ding ding dings in my ear. I got all right, we got a lot of stuff to get through here before it'll go anywhere. Matter of fact, I even have a alert set down here just because this thing has been toying with me all day. I mean, gosh, she's dirty. She plays dirty, man. She really does. I don't like her. Not today, anyway. Didn't like her yesterday either, being honest. Let's see here. So I've got the alert set here. I feel yeah, it is. It's looking pretty primed, man. But you know, look at that. This is the low of the day right here. Boom, 333, and we would need to break down. Man, we would need to break down pretty good. Now we need to break down from here down through some of these support zones right here before a good fall is even viable right now. It is enough to drive somebody crazy, I swear. But I mean, this is what this is right here. This is the game. I look at it. I guess you could look at it as like a cat and mouse game, yeah. Go ahead and throw an alert right there too. That way I don't miss it, because we want to alert when we break that. We want to alert when we break this bottom right here, break this support right here, and then so by that time we should be back over here if I can get my typing fingers to type right. Let's see here. RTY. Let's check out the RTY. It was doing something earlier. You won. Okay. Well, that fizzled, I think, but I'm not getting. There's a 6-star down here at 830. Oh man, look at this! Holy smokes! Yeah, I would say so, Isham. I would definitely say we're looking for something that's committed to that downside, because I'm telling you, man, there's just it's been chewing folks up today. I'm one of those people. Look at this freaking run on the RTY, y'all. All right, so here's the entry, right? Open, ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! Bounce. Whoop. So it hit a pivot right here. It pivoted. Boom. Top. Got the 6-star right on this candle. So we took it right here on this candle, which is boom. 2230.2. 2230.2. Wow. So yeah, there's that. Look at that. Okay, let's look at this. All right, we're showing on 34. The manager's on a moderate setting right now. You could switch to the you don't want to manage it on the 3-minute. Yeah, you could do it on the 5. I would switch to the 5. There we go. Switch to the 5. Use your EMA cloud right here. Just, man, that is a freaking rip. Up to 2251. from 2232. That is a 20-point rip on the RTY, which is 20 times 10 is 200. 200 ticks. What? Wow. That is pretty stupid. That is awesome. All right, so we'll running up towards the high, still bobbing around that right there. So we're gonna throw this joker right here. Boom, throwing a guide right there because that seems to be some pretty stout resistance on the upside right there. Need some sort of commitment from something here. All right, yeah, we got the 4-star buy on the YM. Natural gas on a 5-star sell, really. Let's look at this one. Maybe this one is pretty. On the 1 minute. So let's switch to the 1 minute here. There we go. Boom. Can you guys see that okay? Boom. There we go. Man, you are not lying, Isham. It's bad. It's bad. It'll freaking chew you up, man. It is chopping down the forest of dreams and aspirations today. It is just eating people alive. Not a whole lot going on there on the natural gas. I think I wrote it down earlier. I think the natural gas pit closed here same time as oil did. Let's see here. All right, so we'll stick with what's open. Is there any specific chart anybody wants me to take a look at? Because I've got gasoline, natural gas, oil, platinum, copper, silver, gold, and then the 4 main indices: NASDAQ, ES, YM, RTY. There's us. Yep. Oh, hey, look, there's movement. There is movement. Tell you what, let's sell one. See what happens here. Bring it down to the cloud because we have met our requirements here. Support right there. Seemed like it had some pretty decent momentum though. Let's see what happens here. But you're right, Mike. No trading in the cloud. Wait till it breaks out. Decides which way it's going to go first, right? Let's see here. Yes, there is a 6-star, 5 and 6 on natural gas. 1 minute. I've never traded natural gas before. Seems like it might be a pretty good mover. I mean, let's see what she gives, yeah? Looking for a breakdown below 3,900 for the rip. Let's see here. I don't have, other than the intraday support and resistance right here, I don't have any major zones that I'd be keeping an eye on at it. That's probably a bad trade on my part, simply because I haven't looked at that. Hang on, let me slip over here to another chart real quick and just go ahead and take a look and make sure that I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself, a complete fool. Okay, I mean, I already look like a gearhead because I didn't take the $800 that the market offered me earlier. I was like, I'll wait for something better, appreciate it, and then I got chewed up. Let's see here. But I hope everybody else had a really decent day today. Because times are hard for everybody, and if you can make some extra money doing this, you know, I mean, I'm all for it. And I guarantee you that uh, adding the XBRAT system, the manager, etc., will only help you. Add a guy. There you go. All right, so we could break. We break down below 900. We're looking for 752 for bounce on that, and that's if we're not already stopped out here. Let's ease over here and see here. Bada bing. No, $10 down. No, it could be worse. Oh, it could be so much worse. There could have been $800 on the screen while I was gone. Ah. Oh man. Oh, wrong one. Let's see here. How did everybody make out today so far, man? I know that everybody's at a different experience level. You know, I can tell you just based on today that there was plenty of profit on the table, but I did not have the right mindset, I suppose, the right strategy in play for me to capitalize on that. So that's on this guy right here. I missed out on see here, 16, $2,800 at the open, but a little bit before the open, between the little bit before the open and the open itself. Yeah, so that's a bit of a sting, and I ended up going red on the day instead. So, you know, the market said, "Here, let me give you $2,800," and I was like, "No, let me pay you instead." So, yeah, I don't know if that's greed or just stupidity. Maybe the latter. But we're all learning, right? Everybody's at different places in their trading career, trading journey, shall we say? And you know, I mean, like, look at Paul. Paul made three trades. Yeah, he made three trades. He made $1,800 on two trades, and then broke even on the third, which is just that. I mean, like, shoot. Okay, I mean, that's ridiculous. I'll take that. I will take that. Isham, did you pass your second combine? I am doing the oh man, Uncle Paul's on it right there, man. I'm telling you right now, if there is a dude on this planet, no, not what you're thinking, no, but if there was a guy on this planet who I could just absorb all of their knowledge and put it in my own brain, and let him have it. He can still have it. I just put it in my own brain. That way I could truly understand the mechanics behind these things. I feel like that would greatly benefit me as a trader. All right. Well, I guess this is going nowhere, so we're just gonna hang on to it. I mean, if it rolls against, it rolls against. Be $140, but you know, I want to see what it does. So let's roll on to yes. But I'm talking about the not just the stay in the fucking trade, Daniel. Stay in the fucking. Don't do it, Daniel. Don't be a ninny. You know, not that. Not the screaming in the ear, drill sergeant Paul. But no, I'm talking about Uncle Paul. That's Paul Bratby. Yeah, he called himself. Listen to Uncle Paul, he says. But yeah, so not just that, but just the knowledge to be able to look at it and see if it's going to play out. You know what I mean? That would be worth its weight in gold, I think. And thus the XBRAT system. the divergence cloud, the whole nine. You know what I mean? Like it is absolutely, I mean, this is as close as you can get to having someone else's brain in your own. You know, I mean, it's literally at your fingertips. 6 star meets 12 points of decision. Boom. Find your entry. Make sure there's nothing that you need to watch out for immediately within the vicinity. If there's some, I will tell you this: if there's some distance between your entry point and the nearest resistance, jump in that bad boy, because you can ride it up. And I mean, who knows? The momentum may carry you through that resistance or that support without you ever having to check up. You know, take the let's ease over here to the let's see, LB one. Let's ease over here to the open on the oil. I'll show you a perfect example of that if it'll ever pop up. All right, cool. So let's ease over here to, boom, here we go. Bada bing. Yep, 5 minute. Boom. So this is a 6 star right here. Wow, beautiful 6 star, right? Your entry, boom, right here. Ta-da. 94, right? 94. It did this weird bear, or I'm sorry, a bull crawl, or whatever you want to call it. It was going up, but it was just chopping people to death, right? Before it exploded, and then it came back down, right? And then it exploded, and then it came back down, and then there was one point where it just freaking consolidated forever. I mean, like, it exploded, you got in, and it consolidated forever. He didn't wait. This is one of the trades that Paul took, right? He took it up and then took it back down. So he didn't wait for it to clear the resistance, right? He got in the trade where it was supposed to, set a nice stop right there, and then let it roll, right? I mean, if it punches through, it punches through. If it turns around and breaks the EMA cloud, it's a nullified 6 star. It's a nullified trade anyway. So you needed to get out anyway. So I mean, stick to the rules, yeah. But that's a perfect example right there of hey, just because you're down below some resistance, that you're never going, I say never, hardly ever going to find the unicorn trade of being able to jump in and there's no resistance. Let's take day before yesterday as an example. That, my friends, is what I like to call a unicorn day, because it was just like a rocket ship all day long. I don't think pivot points printed. I don't think support and resistance printed. It just had flames coming out the bottom of my computer all day long. It was ridiculous. Everything was just nose up. It was ridiculous. So and those don't happen every day, right? Those are few and far between. They are amazing when they go down, trust me, but not every day is like that. So, I learned yesterday, I learned day before yesterday. Well, no, that was Monday, wasn't it? That was day before yesterday, Monday. So that taught me that regardless of how good a day you have, when it's good, get it, because chances are the next couple of days are going to be absolute garbage. So get it while the getting's good, my friends, because not every day is going to be that good. Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. Let's see here, man. I am. There's nothing. Nothing. Let's see here. Anyway, I did show you that the algo, if you wanted to have a chart up for each of the indices on, and have the algo on that it will give you the signals based on how the day completes, right? Which is just ridiculous. Every other algorithm that I've ever heard of, like, I mean, you can do the higher time frames, but when it comes to a daily, it's like printing them like candy, right? Because every day is full of volume, every day is full of this, that, and the other. But when you can have a consistent 12 points of decision made before you look at the next day, right? So let's say it's a 6-star buy on the daily, and it's the end of the trading day, right? So you get that 6-star buy for the next day. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I would lean towards a bullish day the next day. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not going to go down, right? We all know that what goes up must come down, right? And that's kind of why I'm waiting on this, either a flash crash or just some retracement. I mean, give me a 2,000 point retracement, and I feel like I'll be a little bit more bullish about this market, because right now it is freaky high. Let's see here. Yeah, I know the let's see here. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I don't have a I mean, it's a bullish bias on it, but I mean, just look at this, dude. Like, it was bullish bias, bullish bias, bullish bias, crap. And then it was bullish bias. Like, I mean, look, this was a sell bias. Look at that. This the bias right here is sell. The bias on this giant, or well, right next to this giant candle. All right. So, and if you do find yourself with the bias, check this out. If it's red and goes to yellow, start looking for a long. If it's green and goes to yellow, start looking for a short. Right. So it is a early warning indicator based on a whole bunch of different stuff: momentum, volume, golly, I don't even know what all. It's just the things that I would assume were inside of a indicator that would require that would allow you to make that kind of a decision, right? So it prints off a yellow saying, "Hey, look, we're about to go short. Start looking for a short," right? Right on this candle right here, it printed that yellow, right? So, and then boom, here's a short. I mean, you couldn't have taken it for very much, but it stayed red for a hot minute. So if you'd have jumped in right here, I mean, you could have sold down here, and then or bought down here, sold up here, bought down. I mean, you could have rode that if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing enough to be able to do that. I can't time it right. I would be expecting a moon. Let's see here. Tell you what we're gonna do. This right here is about to go down to bile, because that was a crucial area today, which means it will most likely come into play tomorrow. Let's see here, and this area right in here, it tracked that pretty good. That's a pretty decent magnet zone right there. And I've got no signal still. So, and listen, I'm not in a hurry to jump into a trade, especially in the afternoon. I mean, it's 2:30. I'm sorry, 2:45. So we've got some time before it closes. 2:45 Eastern time. So at about 2:52 Central Time, so about 3:50 Eastern Time. They have the end of market stuff that all the orders that they process right there at the end of the day that they have to be in by a certain time. And I guess everybody just picks 2:50 in the afternoon, between 2:50 and 3 o'clock to do it. So about between 2:50 and 3 o'clock, if you don't know this already, the volume picks up dramatically, right? It is almost as volatile as the open itself. The difference is that it's very rare that there's a movement in a consistent direction, right? It's not like the open where it'll put out that one range candle, and that next candle that pops up, it's on a good open, not one like not one of those 10-point spreaders for the first 15-20 minutes, not one of those. But on a good open where there's solid direction one way or the other. It's like the market decided the night before that it was going to go whatever way. It's not like that. It's most of the time literally a 10-point whipsaw. Sometimes if you watch it real close, it'll pick a direction and it'll start to unfold that direction or extend that direction. So definitely something to keep an eye on for the last minute, maybe last minute scalp of the day or something like that, if that's appealing to you. But personally, I took a whip in today, so I'm going to stand down unless I see something good. And this area right here will be in play tomorrow. You see, I don't read candlesticks very well. All right, man, take it easy, buddy. I don't read candlesticks very well, but I do know that the old George W, is that what they call it? The old W right there is supposed to be a very bullish candle pattern, right? But as volatile as this market is right now, and the lack of direction in this thing, I mean, I wouldn't get in that. Not without a 6-star. That's just, I feel like that's like almost suicide, man. So let's look at here. That's right, man. Look at this, dude. Look at this. It has been a bull trap after a bull trap after a bull trap after a bull trap after a bull trap. I mean, it has just annihilated. There you go. Try to find a reason not to take the trade. Try to find that reason, because there. If you look hard enough, there's plenty of them. There's plenty of them. Yes, it is. Market makers. That would be an interesting job. To make the market, to be able to just do whatever you want to, and not worry about anything really. I mean, you do you, and I mean, it's your market. Who's going to do anything to you? Let's see here. So I can think of about, gosh, let's see here. About 7.5 reasons. I'm long 61 tie stop. I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, brother. Hey, at least that's a good entry though. I mean, look at that. Look at that. How many contracts are you in? You know, for you having the screen name beating you, you can't be a glutton for punishment if you're doing the beating, buddy. Tell me you took that. Tell me you took that for 5 points at least. I don't know, man. It may not be done. See, it's doing the same thing here that it did here, right? There's not a smooth upwards, there's not a smooth upwards motion, right? I mean, let's look at the open. I mean, even that wasn't smooth. Look at that. That's that looks horrible. I mean, look, this is a first candle, boom, and here's the second candle, boom, and here's the third candle. But I mean, look at this. It's just and until it dedicates, boom. And I had $800 right here, but I didn't take it, and then this happened to do that. But look at even the downfall too. It's just so choppy, man. Like we can look down in the like earlier in the month and see some fantastic days where it's just smooth trading. It's not really choppy like this. But you know, when market makers start doing their liquidity thing, stuff happens, right? Somebody's fixing to do something. Whether it be they are acquiring contracts to be able to go higher, or they are trying to stall and slowly, dump their position. I mean, Lord only knows. I swear. Let's go look at the natural gas again. There you go. Good job. How many contracts were you in for? 4? That would have been a good pop at 4. That'd have been worth $400. Maybe 5. That's good though. That's a good little scout. And you held it a whole lot longer than I. Man, it might be. It might be. But I mean, you see that just, but it's a slow crawl up, man. And it's been bull trapping like that all day. Ugh, just scares me to death, man. Just disgusting. I mean, this could be it though. This could be it. Oh, wait for it. It's still got to break that 369.75 level right there for it to be a viable long, maybe, if it decides to go that way. Let's look over here. I mean, this is going to be a problem right here. This right here, everywhere that you see this, I would present this as a reason not to take the trade, just because that is just epically terrible looking. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just yeah. But hey, it could just blast right through that. I mean, this is the close, so it's liable to, just like the open. What's crazy is if you think about it, at the open, somebody always wins, right? So there are people that are long and there are people that are short, right? You got a 50-50 shot at the open, which way it's going to go, right? So somebody always wins. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's check out some. All right, so yeah, it went against me and I popped. Yep. No biggie. And see, like when you manage, even though it dipped down here, I never was up more than $40 or so. So when the second it breaks above that right there, this 5-6 and a 5-6 star stack is just awesome. They are awesome. There is almost always a move. Nobody knows how long that is, right? And therein lies the tricky part, right? But there is a move, right? And it did move. It moved down. Let's see here. So I had the 6-star entry at 28 to 20, 80. No, is that? Yeah, $80. That's not. Bad. But if you had 4 contracts on it, Johnny on the spot. What's up, man? How are you? Yes, yes, yes. We're trying to have a good afternoon chat. Oh, good afternoon to the chat. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, I'll bow out. So let's see here. Checking out some Earl. Holy freaking smokes, man. Here's the close right here. We have a 6-star sell on copper. We are getting ready to close. And actually, I think it already closed. On the copper, 1 minute. So let's switch over to the 1 minute. Why is it doing this? HG on 1 minute. Why is, I don't know. I don't understand why that is. Why it's doing that. In queue, price crossed. So let's switch over. There's that breakout. Here's the breakout on the YM. I'm sorry, the NASDAQ. Let's see what happens here. And while we're watching this, I am going to check on see here. Beating you that you were right on the break, man. You wish you would have stayed in? Let's see here. ES, 6-star buy. Let me go over here and check this copper real quick. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's right there on the. It's not going to go anywhere though. Let's see here. All right, so and then we got a 6-star on the ES. So let's run over to the ES real quick. Good, 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 good. What? Oh my gosh, look at that chop. This is the ES? Really? Oh, there it is. I was like, what? When did it go flat? Oh, check this out. Where is it? Where is it? It may not be on this time frame. Where is it? There it is. Boom. There's a 6-star right there. Now, granted, I mean this right here invalidates the move, but you got a 6-star sell right here. Boom. So you got from here to here, from here to here, and then a 6-star sell. Boom, down, and then I don't think you get another. Man, look how choppy that is. Good grief. It's like Christmas time. Let's see, RTY. On the 5, let's go to the 1. Now this one ran freaking solid, just like the ES did. I think this one in the ES tracked really well today, but the NASDAQ was just kind of off doing its own thing. Nothing going on there. Boom. Slide over here. Waiting on some action. Give me something. Gold pits closed. See how it ended. Ended with a 6-star and that's 1794. Let's see here. What do we have today on this one? About the same, man. But see, this one is a lot smoother. Look at it. Just nice, smooth looking trading this afternoon on it. Nothing too crazy going on, except for like right here. I mean, you see got a little nuts right here at the open. Oh, man, that was right at the open. I was on the wrong chart. I was on GCU one, not GCZ one. So yeah, I missed this nice tumble right here, and then reversal, and then reversal, and then reversal, and then shoot, that probably would have made the day right there. Good grief. So I mean, I guess that's another thing that you can look at is if you're looking for like a reversal point, you know, like it hits support and it's on its way up, right? And you've already reversed going back long. You already know that it's probably going to bounce off of this right here. Like, I mean, look at the momentum in these candles right here. That tells me that there's a lot of buying pressure starting to turn green candle right here. This candle right here, I mean, after this candle closed, I could tell you that this one was fixing to be like, it may have go through the, so I would have set my reversal point up here at the top for the trap for the fall. So you can use your EMA cloud for that as well. If you haven't done so already, if you don't mind taking a quick second and liking the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, that way you're notified whenever we come on live or release cool new instructional educational videos on stuff that Paul's up to. I'm talking about he at least once, twice a day, sometimes three. You know, he's coming out with something, little quick video, little tip, little trick he's got up his sleeve that he wants to pass on. You know, also there's a Discord. If you are not a member of that Discord yet, and you have questions about the expat algo, you have questions about the manager, you have questions about the system, the lease, the ownership, however, on what system you can do, you can go, Damien, if you want to throw that up there real quick, you can go to this Discord right here. You can talk directly to Paul, you can talk directly to Damien, or you can reach out to a bunch of folks who are already using this system. And that kind of gives you a place to go to if you got questions, right? Because I guarantee you, whenever I first started using this thing, I had a million and one questions. How do I set it up? How does it work? What do I need to look for? Do I take every single 6-star? Like, what do I need? You know, I mean, just the whole nine. Like, if you want to really get good at using it, join that Discord right there. There's a link right there. And if you already have the system, or you want to purchase the system, all you have to do is go to the website that Damien's going to throw up there right now and go there, purchase it. You will get an email directly from Damien with everything that you need to do, directions step by step on how to go about installing and updating, or depending on which system it is, right? Trading, they've got, oh my gosh, I think it's six different systems, 6 different platforms that you can trade on. So I mean, if you're on NinjaTrader, Motive Wave, Trading View, Trade Station, Thinkorswim, right? I forgot that one. Yes. Definitely go to the Discord if you need assistance. Like I said, that is a place where you will find a whole lot of answers to a whole lot of questions that you either need to ask or find out that you have, right? So, yes, trading strategies and software. All the links are in there. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. If you are interested in learning more about the software, you can come back here every single day. We are always All right, Paul. I appreciate you checking in, man. Yes, if you guys are, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I knew it was 6. Thinkorswim, TradingView, Motive Wave, Ninja Trader, MT4. I've never used that system before, but I've seen some YouTube videos where somebody has, and then TradeStation. So and here's a cool thing, right? So each one of these platforms, they have different. They've got some things like, okay, let's take for instance the TradeStation, right? The TradeStation has the auto trader. None of the other ones have it yet. It's coming out for Ninja Trader, but they don't have it yet, right? Just TradeStation. They've got a couple of other little indicators. I can't remember the name of it, but I was looking at it. You can see all of these on the Discord. If you're just looking, if you're just shopping around, come by the Discord, take a look, ask some questions, kick the tires, and let's try to get you hooked up. This is just a super. I tell you what, let's check out the NQ, because I think we're going to get the majority of the movement from the 4 major indices. I don't see. I think all the metals are closed. Ooh, that's some minis. Sorry. Yeah, we're not going to get a whole lot. This was a dull. Look at silver. I mean, it didn't do anything really today. Well, I take that back. If you caught this right here, 25.90, you made a freaking mint today. Wow, that is a lot of money right there. I'm still trying to. Let's check out copper. One was that 6-star sell. It was that 6-star sell. There's the 5-minute, 3-minute. Bada bing, bada boom. Here it is. Well, that's a 10.15. All right. Well, that didn't pan out. And then let's check out natural gas. Don't think, no, that's on the way up. Come over here and see this right here. On that, let's roll to the YM. Yes, sir.
Where's my phone?
I have no idea. There it is right there on the counter. All right, so we've got the YM here. Man, that thing rocked on real good after that 6-star right there. 6-star on the 3-minute and never checked up. Never checked up. Look at that. How many points is that from the entry? 336. Wow. 100 points. 109. That's a pretty decent move right there. 109 points to the upside right there. Yes. Hey, I'll get with you offline on that. So yeah. All right. So we're going to keep the metals out of it, right? I don't think that oil is going to do anything because all of that stuff is closed as well. So we're going to focus on our 4 indices here. And right now I'm not getting a lick of nothing on anything here. All right. So Paul pointed out earlier, and he checked in the Discords. I'm just telling you, like, if you want interaction, join the Discord. If you haven't already, do it. It's worth it. Trust me. Okay. But he talked about over trading. He said, "Hey guys, look, it's a slow day. Don't overtrade. Just don't force it." Right. I think a lot of times as traders, we tend to see things that aren't really there, or want to see a good trade come in, when in all actuality there isn't one. Like, I didn't see a good trade except for the open. And the only reason I saw that one was because I was in it, and that was it. The opening, the first first hour and a half, right? Hour and a half, 2 hours of the session was probably the most volatile, right? And then you've got when European session closes, and then it starts to die down until you get into this at um, late afternoon closing up shop thing that they do here. I didn't see any decent trades, right? I found a reason not to get in a whole bunch of trades, right? And then I found, decent reasons to get into a trade, and didn't do didn't take the profit that I was, being offered, I guess you could say. So definitely, whatever system you decide to use, make sure you have yourself a set of rules that you go by, and honor those rules. Okay. That's going to be the most important thing for your success as a trader. And I know that there's a ton of people who either are watching this video right now, or are, will in the future, who have been trading for 15, 20 years, and they already know all this stuff. And if that's the case, I would love to pick your brain, and just, sit down and talk with you. But more so for the new guys who stumble across this within their first 5 years, which seems to be the magic number of, damn it, what am I doing with my life, years. So, just if it's not there, it's not there. Make sure you find reasons. Look for reasons to not get in the trade, right? And if you can't see enough, then maybe it's worth taking. All right, so we got a signal on the ES. Wait, no, it's not. Or did I bump it? I bumped it. Sorry. Sometimes I hate the rolly thing on my mouse, because I'll move it and it'll move it. I'm like, oh gosh, we got one. We got one. We got a fish. There is, yes. Does anybody have any questions about the algo, about the manager, about the cloud, about the candles, the volume candles, and how they are printed? How they, well, I don't know how they're printed, but I will tell you what they mean. Gosh, this ES trade is just, wow. There were some really good trades, but I see there's no 6-star here. I didn't see one. Nope, there's not one. Oh, not on the 3-minute. Let's check the 1-minute. Well, obviously they were all canceled out. All right, man. Take it easy, Paul. Thanks for stopping in again, man. Let's check out the 5 minutes. Bada bing. Oh, okay. Well, see, that's the open right there. That's the open. So, literally some of these just all day long, right? So RTY, I'm sorry, that's yes. How many points was that one? Let's see here. 84 to 97, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13.25. Wow. Wow, that's decent. That is a decent move right there. I found today that I was a little too adventurous with the number of contracts that I was trading. So I will be the one contract trader for a little while, until I, just quit being stupid. So, all right, so we got a 6-star buy on the natural gas. That's interesting, because it was just a sell. There it is right there on the 3-minute. Oh, wow. All right, so we got a, wow, YM. Just had a giant couple of there we go right there. There we go right there. Let's see what this is going to do here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we got that. Get this right here. So let's oops, not that. Well, it doesn't matter. So, you know, it did bebop around here a couple of times today, actually. Oh wow. So this is going to be a pretty significant zone right here, because this is the open. This is the opening. Yeah, this is the opening price right here. So if it drops down below that, I would be interested. If it can break and stay below that, I'd be interested in a trip to the low, maybe for 100 points on the downside. Really? I mean, is this fixing to happen for real? I mean, I'll take it. Sure. So, you know, all right. So there's 12 points of decision that just came into this right here. I would really love to know what all they are, but I guarantee you it's got to be some MA moving averages crossing over. It's got to be, you know, probably approaching the 200. Shoot, volume has to be dropping. You know, I mean, look at these. These are higher than average volume candles on the downside. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what ends up happening. If we can break down below 331, I would really be interested in a short position if we can just hang on to. I mean, let's clear this zone real quick here. I'm going to add a guide right here, and let's clear this zone. And if we clear this zone, I'm definitely interested in the short here. So I'll go ahead and pop this up to some support right there, and we'll have ourselves a 20 tick zone right there of zone of support right there. Now, let's see here. Well, I don't know. See, here's another indication of a little bit of a, see, there it is right there. Here's another indication of a little bit of support that's pretty significant, right? When you have a higher than average volume candle that blows up, but the body of the candle stays on the bottom, right? If it's going up, it's going to stay on the bottom. If it's going down, it stacks on the top of it, right? That tells me that there's, I mean, that this next candle printed, and it was just a regular old upward up candle, right? This is a accumulation candle right here, right? This is accumulation, this is distribution, this is distribution, this is just down candle, right? So, I mean, you gotta look for stuff like this, right? So it did that, and you got this little touch over here too. So if you look across right now, there you go, right there. It just bounced off of that, which is interesting. Boom, that's it. So 38 to 33. That doesn't mean it can't go still. We're gonna sit here and hang out and watch it for a minute. Natural gas, 4 or 5 star buy. If there's a 6 star buy that followed that, I might be interested in that. But there's not, at least not yet. And remember, we've got that big volume spike at maybe 350 Eastern time. So that usually provides for some pretty decent, you know, volatility. Good for some scalps. That sell just went on 5 minute too. the YM 3-minute, YM 5-minute. YM 5-minute has a 5 and 6 star sell. Let's check that out. It's going to be the same. Boom, 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 boom. What is going on? Why does it do that? I wish I could show you all this, but there's legitimately a 6-star sell. See here, the 5-star, that 15. Boom, 5-star. This is the 6-star. This is the 5-star, 6-star. That's always a good sign. When you see 5-star, 6-star, that says hold on to your hats here, folks, because it could get real interesting, real quick. I mean, I've seen them stack 5-star, 6-star, and then the next candle flush all the way down to the bottom. It's ridiculous. But we'll keep an eye on this one. Tell you what, we'll throw an alert down here. That way we don't have to sit here and just watch paint dry. U1. Slide over here to the NQ. Oh my gosh. 5-star, 6-star. Where is that? Why did I not get that one? Or maybe, oh, okay, never mind. It had a whole bunch of them come in at the same time. 5-star, 6-star, it's still valid until it pops out the top side of this EMA. There it goes. It is no longer a viable move, unfortunately. But there might be another one. Who knows? And see, this is just a sign of this market right here, right? To go from like just sell bias to buy bias to sell to we don't really know to buy. You know, I mean, it's happening so fast. It's hard to keep up with. Yes, you won. Boom, boom. Nothing going on the ES. I figured there would be a flush or something like that. Maybe everybody's waiting for the next 17 minutes. Or, no, I'm sorry, 27 minutes, my bad. So here, RTY, U1. There we go. Now, see, this is what this blows my mind, right? So sometimes I can jump on here and you see it beautiful, right? Beautiful, and sometimes I get in here and I'm missing like, I guess it's just all the difference. I mean, I'm running. Gosh, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quad charts plus a daily for each one of those, so 11 daily charts, and then I've got stream charts as well. So I've got gosh, I'm running 20. No, I have to do math. Hang on. I'm tired, man. I did not sleep at all last night. I was awake. I laid down at 10 o'clock, tossed and turned, got up out of bed at midnight, and been awake ever since. So, hey, look at this. So this RTY, even if there was a what looked like a decent downward move right here, this big candle, higher than average volume, breakdown below support, higher than average volume, breakdown, good distribution candles right there. You know, I mean, it's still a neutral bias market. So you would not want to take that. It's neutral bias, right? So you want to use the bias indicator to confirm the direction, right? 6-star sell on natural gas. I wish this freaking thing would make up its mind. Did it just go straight? Yes, it just went straight to the 6-star. So like it didn't even try. Like just, we don't want to go up anymore. Let's see here. Well, I'm not going to get suckered into that. Let's see here. YM. It's still this 6-star right here is still valid. Remember, it's still valid until either the manager crosses over to green and tells you to get out by doing that, right? See where it crossed over right here? Yeah, see, here's your short. Wow, flush turns red, right? And it's reading out 4 candles in advance too, so you have an indication of where the direction is going, right? So it'll start closing in, and it'll even cross before that candle actually shows up, right? So if you're paying attention to it, you've got a good shot of getting out there without losing the thought, if you're on the losing side, or taking most of your profits, keeping most of your profits, should I say. All right. Let's see here. I have no idea if anybody's even in here. Test, test, test. 1, 2. Is everybody sleeping? Let's see here. I mean, I'm going to stay on until this 250-ish volume jumps in, unless Damien's ready to go to bed. What time is it there? Let's see here. Pull up my world clock there. Oh yeah, it's 8:30. So you can stay up till 9. What's going on, Edward? Oh man, not even paying attention over here. You got Edward, Isham still here. I appreciate you guys stopping in. We are not hitting on Dookie Doo, but I promise you, here in 23 minutes, something's fixing to happen. I appreciate you, Edward. Am I making any sense? Or am I just repeating myself a lot? Asking for a friend. Okay, good. Because if I'm doing something that's annoying, I need to know. Please leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. A little critique. I'm cool with that. I'm a retired Army, so I can take some criticism. It'll be all right. I'm not gonna go cuddle up in the bed and cry or anything. I mean, I might go cuddle up in the bed and go to sleep at this point, but yeah. So they had the Jackson Hole today, but I don't know if they released any information. You know what I mean? I know they had their talk, their big bank talk webinar or whatever it is. And I mean, like, as you can see, it didn't really do anything. I don't know when they're going to release that information, but that will rock this market. It definitely will. And we got jobless claims tomorrow too, so that'll help. That'll move us some sort of direction. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up the calendar for tomorrow, Thursday. Let's see here. We've got at 8:30 the following. The most important, we got GDP. Wow, what is that? Gross production, I think. Gross domestic production, I think. Q2. So let's see here. It fell. No, they overshot it, I think. Last forecast was 6.7. Yeah, so they're projecting 0.2% increase this quarter, which I imagine somehow miraculously they will do, simply because YM 15-minute 4-star sell. I'm on the YM, nothing's happening. simply because I don't know, man. I feel like they need it to. I feel like they need it to look better to keep investors interested in the market. Otherwise, they're going to have that crash prevention team or whatever they call that team at the I don't even know where they're at, but their only job is to direct and redirect funds to keep the market from crashing all the way. So let's see here. I wonder if they work for the Fed. That'd be interesting to know. So we got initial jobless claims. We got the GDP and the GDP price index. So those two will be interesting. Those two, the GDP is pretty important. So it says the GDP price index is relatively important. Initial jobless claims is really important. The Jackson Hole Symposium. That's what you're talking about, Edward. I'm guessing that it's a speech. And they're talking about the what do you call it? Okay, yeah, they're talking about what you need, Billy. Yeah, so they're talking about the buyback, the bond buyback, which there's so much daggone cash out here right now. Something's got to give. Yes, 6-star buy on the 1 minute. Let's roll over and check it out. Yes, you won. Rolling on the 1 minute. Bada bing. Here we go, straight into resistance. And that's been the and this is look at this. This looks like this smells like, I'm just gonna say it. This smells like fuckery. I'm just gonna say it because it really does. If it looks like poo, it smells like poo, it's probably poo, right? So you get not one 6-star that failed Bink, but two, not 3, not 4, but 5 freaking 6-star algo freaking buy signals. NQ just dropped. Boom. Oh no, it just ripped. Damn it. Let's see here. Well, I say it just ripped. It just went. I wouldn't call that a rip. It's I don't know what it's doing. It's a bull trap. Don't get in. Yes, absolutely, Edward. Absolutely. But I mean, it's like, I mean, because I know with certain stocks, the algorithms that they use are pinning, right, in order to keep the price at a certain point for a certain period of time in order to let everything calm down, right? So, and that could be what it is. Yes, 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 yes. Well, they cannot have any more of my money, and that's only a 10-point run. So show me 50 points, and then we can talk. Mr. Market Maker, I know you're listening. Got that tap on everything. Let's see here, create alerts. Let's see how far she goes here. And then I wonder where our YM is, but the YM was a sell. Yes, the YM was a sell, which obviously that's not going to pan out. I'm not going to give it to them. Nope. No, I've given them enough of my money today. I've given them enough of my money today. Tomorrow, I'm going to take it back one base hit at a time. And here's another thing, theory-wise. If you're new to trading, this doesn't. I'm not speaking to people that have a really good handle on trading. But if you're new to trading, don't expect every trade that you get into to be like this freaking just beautiful, everything connecting out to center field, over the fence, over the wall, it's gone, home run. No, you, you have to be able to be consistent, right? That's what Paul talks about. Just focus on being consistent. Consistent wins. Set yourself a profit target of a reasonable one. Don't try to nail every freaking trade for $1,000, $2,000. That's a lot. And it's not because you're being greedy, right? It's just, I mean, if you're new, you got some things to learn about how the market moves, and it's very rare that the market will move in that much in a single session. Like, just being honest, unless you're trading like a god awful amount of contracts, which some people do. You know what I mean? If that's your thing, that's your thing. If you got the money to play, I'm sure Mr. Market Maker will be more than happy to play with you. You know what I mean? But for me personally, I've got to set myself up for success and learn to like this morning, for instance. If you weren't here, and I was up $800 more than one time, and instead of taking the $800 as it came to me, I was like, no, I'll wait till it hits my profit target up there. I'm pretty confident that it's going to go up there. What do I know about what the market's fixing to do? I'm piggybacking. I don't have that kind of pull to freaking move the price. Like, what was I thinking? Anyway, so I ended up in a red day because me, human guy, like just played it all wrong. Anyway, so if you're new and you're looking into this system, this algorithm, please understand that there is no system on the planet that is going to be able to do every single thing for you unless it is the Expert Algo Auto Trader, only available on Trade Station at this time. Coming soon to Ninja Trader. Anyway, there's your commercial, right? But that you're not gonna find a system like this that's going to do everything for you. It'll give you a whole lot of clues about what's fixing to happen, but it's up to you to put the puzzle pieces together and do your due diligence about what you're fixing to do, because, I mean, it's your money, right? You want to see your money grow. You want to see your investment grow. You don't want to get freaking crushed every time you put one on because you're just gambling, right? So, and let's look at that ES trade. That ES trade right there that we were looking at earlier. This one, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. Man, and look at this. Look at it. It's not messing around like that. That should have gone, but it didn't, right? So, okay. Well, let's look at this, right? There's resistance. Obviously, it's really strong resistance, but it's pinning and it's slowly going down, every 20 bars. Another resistance level, another resistance level, another resistance level, right? But you got to, new trader, you have to keep your eyes open for stuff like this. If it doesn't look right, don't trade it. Don't do it. Don't be that guy that's just super freaking happy to give the market maker your money. Because I promise you, there's some market makers that make a freaking killing off of traders that are just gambling. They're not trying to do this the right way. And there is a right way to do this. So NQU1, boom. Oh, yeah, man. See, I told you. What did I tell you? Oh, don't fall for it. That's right there at my freaking level 2. Ha ha. Don't fall for it. If it looks like poo, smells like poo, it probably is poo, y'all. Like, for real. Let's see And I mean, like if you slide over, you can see where it makes these zones where it had trouble. So you come back, touch, bounce, touch, bounce, touch, bounce, and then right here, like it just hates this area right here. So we'll look for that. If it turns up tomorrow, we'll see how far it goes. But I'm really hoping it freaking cools off tomorrow. I just really hope it does, because in order for this thing to sustain the growth that is showing, right, it's got to cool off, right? You can't have something like this just keep running. It's got to cool off. I don't even know what the RSI on this thing is right now, but I imagine it is freaking atrocious, because it has ripped since June. That's just wow. 3 months in a row. Somebody taped the freaking rocket to the low candle down there. Send it running. Look at this. I knew it. Because I guarantee you right now, there's somebody somewhere who's like, oh, it's going up. Yeah, I'm right. I'm on it. And then it stalls out. Boom, right there. He's in for 4 contracts. And he's like, oh, man, I'm going to make it. And then it goes up. And he's like, all right, it's good. And it stalls out again. And he's expecting it to go up. And then it just, somebody somewhere just lost their butt on that one. And normally that would have been me. So Edward, thanks for, reminding me not to don't give into the dark side. Oh man, maybe he didn't lose his butt. What is this? Let's see here. I want to see this thing at the 350 market close thing. 350 Eastern. It does some. Man, this might pop. I don't see that popping though. I don't know. I'm no expert. It's like Paul and I were talking earlier today in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, please join the Discord. I promise you will not regret it. And here's that candle he was waiting on, but I bet you whoever it was sold out at the bottom. They were like, man, down like $400. Actually, no, that's way more than $400 if you're on 4 contracts. Oh man, yeah. Oh, on the ES. Let's see here. Sorry, there's flies flying around here. Oh yeah, no, they want 4,500. That's liable to be a thing. That is liable to be a thing. But I mean, for every day that they're able to, at least touch that high, the news can just say, oh, they made new highs today. I mean, which is fine. I don't care. I just want to be on the right side of that. They did. So that's actually a pretty monster trade right there. From 61. Where's he at? Beating you. Oh, beating you. Where you at, man? That is it. There's your trade right there, dude. You were right. You were right, sir. We got about 6 minutes left before they do this massive close off thing right here, and then we get to see what really happens. So yeah, let's look at the YM. Were you still in it? No, you weren't still in it. You got out. That's right. Did you get back in on that dip? Let's see. Yes. 1. Nope. I don't know if it's going to get there. I bet you it hits it first thing in the morning, right before the tank. Let's see here. I say the tank. I'm literally just waiting on the day where I wake up and it's just one of those short days where you just go in, you get short, you're in for like a minute and a half, you make your money, and you're done. 31 points. You scalped 31 points out of that? Are you kidding me right now? That is awesome. That is amazing. see here. Did you really scalp 31 points out of that? Or 31? Well, shoot, I don't know, man. Where'd you get your 31? I mean, that's here, 61. No, I mean, you must have. Dang, that's awesome. 4 trades. You know, but see, how do you know that it's not going to end up like this? Like that's my thing. Like, and I wanted to do support and resistance. Yeah, I mean, like it's a viable strategy during a range market, right? You just freaking hit support resistance, boom, you make your money, right? But how do you know the difference between a move from here to here and here to here and not here, or maybe here and not here? You know what I mean? Like, or you just ride it until you see that first reversal, or how do you do it? I am not a very good scalper. I'll throw that out there. I overthink it. Man, what? That was a oy oy oy. That was a freaking butter churner right there, man. That thing just. Whew, I've still got whiplash. I was on my way to the moon, guys. I was on my way to the moon, and the freaking rocket booster fizzled out halfway up in the stratosphere. Didn't work out too well. Crashed and burned. All right, so we got about 2.5 minutes left until this thing picks up steam one way or the other. You know, I mean, the overall direction of the day on the NQ has been sideways. The overall direction on the YM has been up. The overall on the ES has been up, and the RTY has been up as well. So 3 of the 4 have been up. This thing right here is just, I don't know, it's being stupid. Being stupid. Let's see what happens here. About a minute. Yep. Let's see here. And you know, they may be hunting. They may hunt during this order. They may just throw a whole bunch of sell orders on it and try to take the stops. And that way they can punch it and roll it up before the close. Minute 20. All right, let's see what the ES does here. Man, if it flushes down past 91, I bet we get a 6-star sell on that. It'll be a little bit too late to get into the market at that point in time. Gold is a sell. Gold is a sell. Who doesn't love selling gold? On the 3-minute, let's see here. Let's head over here to the NQ and watch this dirty thing freaking finish off. I wonder what she's gonna do here. Are we going up or down? I'm thinking down. I'm thinking down. They're gonna hunt stops. I'm with you on that, Edward. Here we go. And the chop is on. See, sometimes, look at that. It's a freaking, what, 8-point range? Just a dadgum 8-point range. That's all it is right now. Okay, there you go. Well, you can't beat that, man. You're the only one. You're the only one playing the bounce, man. It's hard to go wrong. They already made all their money, probably. They left you some, though. Let's see. How are we going to finish the day? This has just really been a very, very, oh, just yes, Damien, yes. Did I disappear? Okay. All right. So, Damien, are you ready to go to bed now? All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys today. I hope you learned a little bit of something. I hope you're motivated to come back. Hope we see y'all here tomorrow morning at oh man, I love this room. You guys are awesome. All right, guys, you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you back here in the morning for another trading day with Global Trading Software. Y'all have a great night.